Hi and welcome to Custom Coasters 3D YouTube channel. My name's Simon. I am a complete noob and this is my first YouTube video. My aim is to take you on a journey of my 3D printing experiences, looking at things I want to sell or look to sell in the future, and then just a few of the mistakes and things that I make along the way. I think the first thing to address, I guess, is the why. I've always been someone that wants to build things, make things, strip things apart, and I think that 3D printing gives you the option to do that. I previously sold some products on Amazon and ordered my bits and bobs, my products from China, and I found that the minimum ordered quantity for the parts and the products you're ordering from China seems to have gone up, and it seems that there's a lot more people doing it, but also I found that the products that are being sold on places like Amazon are mainly sourced from China, and the Chinese companies are selling them on Amazon. So I wanted to come away from that and look to, if I wanted to create a product or sell a product online, I had the ability not to go to a factory to have it built or made. I could do that myself, design, production, all in-house. Any changes I need to make, I could do it in-house, and that was kind of what drew me to 3D printing at the beginning. And then once you start, and I'm sure there's people out there wanting to start and get a 3D printer, and I know people that do, it's a hole that you fall into, and all of a sudden you're printing everything and looking for a solution to most problems, and how can I 3D print my way out of that problem. And I quite like that. I think that's a really something that excites me and something that I'm looking forward to. So the next thing is, how do we get ourselves 3D printing in the first place? So the thing that I wanted was a printer that I could take out of the box and immediately start printing. I didn't have to think too much into it. Short story, I bought a printer from Facebook Marketplace. It wasn't plug and play. There was a lot of issues that I had with it, with the print sticking to the bed and things like that, and it was just a complete headache. I ended up selling it for what I bought it for, which worked out quite well, and I decided to put some money into a new printer. I did a lot of research, and the printer that I decided to go for was a Bambu Lab A1 printer. It's not new. A lot of people are using it, but taking it out of the box, plugging it in, the first one I bought was with the AMS system. It was plug and play. I plugged it all in. It asks you to do a test print. Once you do your test print, from that point you can choose a file online and click print, and it will print for you. So that was a major thing for me as well, in again buying a printer and being able to print straight away. So then once I had my printer set up, you do all of the crazy prints and you print some crazy things to see what it's capable of. And then I started to think more about a niche, and I went into different areas and thought about, dragon eggs and all of those things that are ready available on Facebook Marketplace or Etsy, Amazon, and I decided that I didn't want to do that. I built a shop called Makerbee 3D, and I still am on Etsy. It's still on Etsy, and it sells some products on there with some good reviews, but I decided I wanted to take it a bit more niche. So I decided and kind of stumbled along coasters, so drink coasters, and I'm going to stick to that niche and different avenues off of that, whether that's magnets or things along those lines, but it still gives us that drink coaster niche, and be able to make custom or ready pre-made designs, and to try and keep the cost down, because obviously I don't have that one-off prototype cost that we sometimes have with other manufacturing. So that's my niche, and that's where I'm going to take my 3D printing journey down that road. So I like to create different designs. I like to experiment with things. The coasters that I make are PLA, so they are 100% recyclable. I think that's quite important and something that maybe people don't know. I've done a little bit of research into that and found out that that is, that is what PLA is. Again, probably make a video a bit later on, sort of showing the different types of PLA that I use, but very simply, custom coasters. This is the one of me, and also then a friend of mine sent me a picture of their Labrador and a golden retriever, and I managed to turn that into a coaster design for them. So this will be shipped to them soon. But again, trying to think of other areas where I can create coasters that are stylish, fun, and I think customizable. I think people want what they want. They want to choose something, so that may be a cartoon picture of themselves, or it may be a picture of their favorite pet. I think giving them that option is something that I wanted to do, and to be honest, I quite enjoy doing it, and the design aspect of it as well, which we'll go through at a later date. But that's my first video for now, short and sweet, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.